Alright, so here's my ship. This is a little different than probably your basic builds in that we've got a really weird tail section here and an even stranger looking front section. So let me just explain these a little bit. The tail section here contains a gravity generator, and that gravity generator is positioned 32 squares, exactly 32 squares from this boundary line here that I've marked in blue. And these gravity generators are also positioned 32 squares from this boundary. And so the special thing about 32 squares is that is the distance away that the generators will function. So kind of a neat thing happens along this boundary. On one side we have normal gravity, so if I took off jetpacks I could just walk around like normal here. On the other, if you look down at the gravity readout, the gravity is going straight that way, and it's just this hard boundary between the two. So and we have quite a few gravity generators there. I actually have 2 layers worth. So if you look underneath here, and what that's going to do is when you stack gravity generators like that and put more and more of them in the same area, it makes the gravity stronger. So by having this many, it's going to give us a ton of gravity pulling this direction. So what I've effectively done is create a gravity launcher, and what I can do with it is I can aim it wherever I want. This ship is flyable. It's very flyable, and it's pretty maneuverable. I've got like 14 gyros on this thing. So I mean, you can aim it pretty easily. What you do is you can line up the tail section kind of like you would the sights of a rifle, like the inner sight and the outer sight, and with that outer ring on the very end. And when I move my mouse around, I can kind of position it how I want. And so if I want to try and hit that red ship, just try and get it lined up the best I can. And sometimes if you look this way, you can kind of see better if you're aimed. You need to be a little bit higher. So just bring that up a little bit. And I think we're good. So we're all set to aim, and if you want to launch yourself, just run straight out this way. And that's all there is to it. And as you can see, I launched myself a really long ways. Here's the ship right there, that little dot. And so, and if I had stacked more gravity generators on there, you could launch even further. So it's a pretty cool little invention. And yeah, if they ever add gravity to affect ships, imagine launching a ship through one of those, like a attack vehicle or something. That would be awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thanks for watching. All right.